think it's really bad. If they're closing it, if you go down Russell's Hall, you know, you're waiting hours and hours and you can't get to see anybody. And I mean, if it's an emergency, you want to see somebody right away, you can get, you know, I know you've got to wait, but you haven't got to wait half as long as what you have down there, because I've been over there, so I know. Okay. And they do a good job. I mean, it's just brilliant. You know, they make you welcome and they're as pleasant as they can be. You go down A&E and you know, it's just a nightmare with everything. Other thing as well, with the parking, I mean, if you go over to the walking centre, you can park, more or less. You might have to wait a minute or two, but you can park. You go down Russell's Hall, you've got to pay the parking fees, which are astronomical. There's no need for them to be that much. And people who mill, anyway, they don't want to be paying that sort of money. It's a lot of people who are disabled who have to go as well. So, and I mean, people with children, you get someone, you know, fair enough, they might have a car, but that's still out of their money if they've got to pay a load of money to park.
At the end of the day, to get to Russell Hall Hospital, there's always a problem with the parking, there's always lots of waiting, whereas with the walk-in centre, it's just quick and it's easy and it's just more available, really. So, like I say, it doesn't seem to me to be a very good idea to move it to Russell Hall.
It's better to stay where it is. It's more convenient for the elderly and for the young ones.
I think it's a disgrace because people can't get in appointments to see the GP. The A&Es are always chock-a-block. So where are people supposed to go? It's not going to help the problem, is it? It's just going to cause a bigger problem with GPs and A&E.
So, and I've used that for my children, the walk-in centre, and it was a godsend because I couldn't get in to see the GP. It wasn't an emergency, but they did need medical attention at the time. So without that, we would have ended up at A&E, which would have been probably taking up the place then of somebody who was coming in via ambulance from a road accident or something. So I think it needs to stay open.
A friend of mine, an elderly lady, she was very poorly and she had problems getting into her own GP, went to the walk-in centre, she got pneumonia. If it hadn't been for that walk-in centre, she could have died. So yes, no, I don't think it ought to be closed because I've used it myself in the past. Yeah.
It's a brilliant service, I think. Brilliant service.
It's a brilliant service and they should know that by the amount of people that are using.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think it should be changed, to be honest, because people that go into the walk-in centre with minor injuries, imagine them all turning up at Russell's Hall Hospital with minor injuries. You struggle to get a parking space at Russell's Hall Hospital anyway. So you imagine all them people going there as well, then it'll just make it way too busy at Russell's Hall Hospital. That's what I think anyway.
Lovely. Terrible. Where are people going to go when they got the doctor shut? I mean...